Hi guys. What I want to do today, let me just get this thing up so that it doesn't look like I'm looking at my knees here. What I want to do today, I want to share with you two apps. Kind of under the initiative I had, which was happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise, right? So the two apps are these two guys. If you can see them, one is called Yuka, and the other one is called Moka. Both four-letter apps. Good four-letter apps. So Yuka is a free app that allows you or enables you to scan the barcode of any food item, and it rates it on a whole bunch of criteria. And it will score it on nutrition, additives, things like that. It gives it a score of 0 of 100. So you'll see here this particular one, if you can see it, is a score of 0 out of 100. It has risky toxic additives. This is a bag of chips that I bought the other day. Scanned it when I got home. How much sodium it has, how much sugar it has, all that kind of stuff. But what's really cool about it is if you scroll to the bottom, it gives you alternates. So it gives you substitutes that are higher scoring. Now, initially I thought, well, maybe those are companies that pay, right, to get those positions, but they're not. This is an independent app. I think it's a husband and wife team that created it. There is a paid version that does a whole bunch of data stuff, but I don't need that. And if you go to this, any particular item, and you click the down arrow, you can kind of drill down, and it will tell you, what it is. It'll say, like, for this one, it says the additives are actually hazardous. You click on the link that says more info, and it says it's a derivative of E621 monosodium glutamate, which is hazardous. There used to be a product that you could buy, and it was in the grocery store, and people would put it on their meat and on their vegetables, and it was called Accent. It was in a cylindrical cardboard sort of shaker, like a cardboard salt shaker. It was just pure MSG. That's all it was. I remember eating like half a teaspoon of it as a kid, which maybe explains, why my brain doesn't work right. Anyway, so that's what Yuka is. Y-U-K, a free app, highly recommended. That's the one for health. The other one I want to get to you is the little blue guy in the corner here called Moka. Well, Moka is kind of a cool app because it allows you, here, we just created a new account on here. It allows you to do forced savings. The challenge that a lot of people have, whether it's saving up to buy something big like a house, or just saving up for like Christmas or a birthday or something like that, the challenge most people have is they always end up using debt, right? You end up using credit card debt or a PLC. Well, if you kind of just a little at a time put money aside, I think this one is set to like $10 a week, but this is a new account. It's already at $201, and it doesn't just save it, they also invest it, and they do cool stuff like that. And you can do whatever level you want in it, and I think it also does some roll-ups. Let me have a look here. So this is all contributions, and it keeps track of your contributions, but it's hands off. So it's money that never goes through your hands. It's connected into banking. It just goes automatically, whether it's so much a week, so much a month. I recommend that it's just a small amount, because what's cool about doing this is when you start to do it, and it's something everybody just fucking hates, right? Is to set money aside, save money. But once you start to do it, you kind of get hooked on it. I think I had shared an app called the Wealth Simple app a few episodes ago, and it's one of my favorite apps. It really is. It's so powerful and so easy to use. One of the companies that I have had for a while is a construction company, and the guys are all really good guys. They're all really good workers, good craftsmen, good tradesmen, but they all have trouble putting money aside. Most of these guys smoke. Like, it's the number one fucking stupidest thing to do ever is smoking. But they do. And You know, when you give them the argument, well, you know what, $30 here in Canada, a pack of cigarettes in Ontario where I live, it's about $20, maybe a little more depending what you buy. So if it's a pack a day, 20 times 30, that's $600 a month, roughly. But it's $600 after-tax dollars, so you actually had to earn $900 to $1,000 each month. So that's about $12,000 a year to smoke, to be unhealthy, feel like shit, age way too fast. You know, it's just fucking garbage. It's awful. I can't even believe the government still gets behind it. But hey, they make a lot of tax money off cigarettes and alcohol, right? And now evidently weed here in Canada as well. But so those are two apps. If you have any questions, drop me a note below. This is kind of a little informal thing that I want to start doing. Are these healthy, happy, wealthy, wise kind of things? So this is one for healthy and maybe a little bit wealthier, right? For savings. If you have an app that you use for savings, or you know, that help you invest, that you'd like me to talk about on here, that you use, maybe please drop a comment. And also, Yuka was the app, Yuka, was the app for scanning foods right in your grocery store. You can just scan the barcode on the bottom of any product, and it gives you advice. I originally got that because we have grandkids. Sonny and I have grandkids, and you know, there's so many snacks. Here's the thing, all right? Here in the West, the government embraces all the most toxic garbage shit as part of your recommended diet. One guy I know, he's a very well-known, like 5-time best-selling author on diabetes, and he's a very intelligent clinical doctor. He's got like 3 PhDs. He says, if you want to get diabetes, just do what the American Diabetes Association tells you to do in terms of diet, and you will get diabetes. So we're being told all the wrong shit, and here's why. Because money rules, right? The FDA, now, the number 2 guy at the FDA was the number 2 guy over at Pfizer. Well, what do you think Pfizer gives a shit about? Selling vaccines. They're not in the health business. They're in the vaccine selling business. But I don't want to go down that road. You have Yuka, Yuka, in the Google Play Store and in the Apple Store. And you have Wealth Simple, all one word, just like it sounds. That's also available for both Android and the iPhone. If you have any questions, drop them in comments, and have a wonderful day. I'm Ron Davies.